Okay, so Beckham just got his x-ray done. So it is progressively getting worse. The massive surgery where they have to go in, cut the bone, the way his surgeon described it, that's like a 12 out of 10 in terms of recovery and pain. So I obviously just finished doing my skincare. It is late at night, but I have a very early morning for the gym tomorrow. Typically on school days, Beckham and Blakely both have school tomorrow. On school days, I will take Blakely to school and Hunter will get Beckham up and ready and then wait for his bus to pick him up. But I actually have a hair appointment tomorrow. I am dyeing my hair darker right before we leave for our Cabo trip. So Hunter's going to have to get both of the kids up and ready and out of the house by 9 a.m. by himself. So I did a little bit of prep for him while he puts Blakely to sleep tonight, just to make it a little bit easier for him tomorrow morning. I went ahead and I laid out everything the kids will need tomorrow. This is Beckham's outfit, a diaper for him, his socks, his shoes. Then he just gets put into the wheelchair. Then I also put out Blakely's socks and shoes. Then I also just made up Beckham's formula, so Hunter just has to open that up and feed him tomorrow morning. I know it's not much, but I'm just hoping that it helps. Beckham is having a little bit of a harder time falling asleep tonight. I've already gone up and comforted him twice. He has his ball and he loves his ball, but I did give him 10 milligrams of baclofen, whereas I usually give him 5 because we had to go pick up a new prescription today. So he should feel super relaxed and good, so I'm just hoping that he falls asleep quickly. Look who convinced us to get out of bed. Beckham was already asleep, you guys, when I filmed that last clip, and he woke up and he was crying a little bit, as I told you guys, and we thought, you know what, maybe he wants some water. Oh.
Are you just playing?
I bet he'll drink some. Yeah, he's thirsty. Yeah, he always aspirates on the first drink and then he gets it down and absolutely loves it. Watch, he'll take it right back to his mouth. Oh.
Don't drop it, baby.
We let him guide it.
Does that bug you?
He said goodbye. Goodbye with the bib. Oh. He's silly. He's such a good communicator. Hi. Yeah. He's the happiest boy.
It's just water, I promise.
Did I tell you I gave him formula in it once?
I tried Gatorade once.
Oh, he did not vibe. He started bawling.
Really?
He was so upset with me.
He took the Gatorade 3 times and then was like, I think I want water.
Oh, interesting that he took it.
Yeah, he did take it.
Because the formula, he like legit was mad at me and I felt so bad. I gave him like 2 full syringes of water after because I felt so bad.
You know, testing and kind of slowly pushing him is that.
Well, and I wanted it to be,
the progress go back.
yeah, well, I wanted it to be positive. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I like panicked when he cried. Look how happy he is.
Want some more water?
He's gonna be like, I am not vibing if I'm not holding it.
You're right.
Good job, baby.
Do you want more?
Oh.
Are you done or are you just playing? I can't tell. You gotta show daddy if you want more. You all done?
Here, maybe we'll switch to me since you were playing. Hi. Oh my goodness, you're such a big talker. Would you like some? You don't have to if you don't want to, but it's totally up to you. That's an all done boy to me, I think. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to the House of Hughes. As you can see, we have a big change going on today. I actually had a hair appointment this morning. I ended up going a lot darker, and to be honest, I think it's my favorite hair I've ever had. I'm so happy with it. My makeup, I literally did in 7 minutes today, so my makeup is not the vibe, but I'm really, really happy with my hair, and I can't wait to show you guys like when I get home what it actually looks like. Hunter's about to get in the car, and he's like seeing it for the first time in person too.
Oh my gosh,
do you like it?
So beautiful. Are you kidding with me?
He's so sweet. Do you really like it in person? Okay, so I told her to go more neutral. So it still is on the warmer side, but it's very, very neutral. Like it's a neutral
I can tell
warm.
that it's still on the warm side, but it's so dark. It's so pretty.
It?
Yes, I love it.
Okay, just ignore my makeup. Oh, Hunter heated up more nuggets. I've been starving, you guys. I don't know what's wrong with me, but this video is actually not about my hair today. We are actually headed up to the hospital. We've got Mr. Beckham with us, and we have an appointment today, and the appointment should tell us when we want to schedule hip surgery for, so it should be like a pretty important appointment. Sorry, we just pulled away from Hunter's work, so let us belt up really quick. But we are getting his hips x-rayed again, and then we should be able to set a hip surgery date. So we will keep you guys fully updated, but of course we want to take you with us to the hospital. Okay, so Beckham just got his x-ray done, and usually he cries when he gets laid on the table just from trauma from Botox. But today, even when we had to take his onesie off, he literally smiled the entire time. It was so fast. It was only one x-ray on his hips so that the doctor can look at what his hips are doing, how far out of socket the balls are, even with Botox being at its peak. So we should meet with the doctor here in a couple minutes and find out more details on surgery. Oh my goodness, look at this cozy boy wrapped up. We just met with the nurse. The doctor's about to come in, and we're gonna go over all of the details. You're so handsome. Look at those big eyes, babe. I think we need to do a haircut this weekend before we go out of town. Oh my goodness, my handsome boy. Oh, someone loves the camera. Oh my goodness, you guys, those little expressions that I've been telling you about, the little frowny. Oh my gosh, it gets me every time. I love you. Since our doctor's appointment, and I need to give you guys like a full update on everything we learned. I am home with both kids, and Hunter's at the gym, so prepare for a lot of background noise. But I want to give you guys a very detailed update. I know I shared the process of Beckham getting an x-ray for his hips. We already knew that he was likely going to need hip surgery starting at a very young age, simply because when you do not weight bear, that increases the likelihood of hip dysplasia. And unfortunately, in that x-ray that we just got at the doctor's, we did see that Beckham's hip is 70% out of socket, and it was 60% the last time we took the x-ray a couple months ago. So it is progressively getting worse. It looks like his right hip is worse than his left hip. One or the other. I might be wrong on which hip is which, because I don't know if the x-ray is like being mirrored or not. But one of his hips is a little bit worse than the other. However, they are going to operate on both hips at once. So with hip dysplasia, there's a couple different surgeries that you can do. The massive surgery where they have to go in, cut the bone. The way his surgeon described it, that's like a 12 out of 10 in terms of recovery and pain. So that would obviously be really, really difficult. So what they, oh, are you, Careful, careful, set him softly. Softly, thank you. Blakely was helping Beckham not fall. Good job. Anyways, that surgery is a 12 out of 10. That'd be really hard on Beckham, obviously. So what they want to try and do first is a surgery that's less invasive, less intense. They still have to obviously put him to sleep. He'll spend a couple days in the hospital. They go in and they actually put a pin in the hips, and then they do a soft tissue release where he is experiencing a lot of tone, which is his hip abductors and his hamstring. So with that surgery, that is a 4 out of 10 in terms of pain and recovery. So his recovery should be pretty decent. I did call scheduling to get it scheduled. The goal is March or April, so coming up here pretty soon. But I have not heard back yet from scheduling. So as soon as we get it scheduled, I'll let you guys know when it's gonna be. And of course, I'll document the whole process. Beckham is a happy, happy boy today. But I am really happy because this surgery that we're going to do, a lot of times it actually prevents him from needing the second surgery that's a lot more invasive. They said more often than not, it is enough for the hips to go back into the socket. However, we'll know within 2 years or so if he is going to need that bigger surgery. So I will definitely be asking for prayers, positive vibes, everything that you guys can put out positively into the universe that this surgery is enough so he doesn't have to go through the more intense surgery. We are really, really fortunate to have access to truly just the best doctors in the country. And so I'm really looking forward to it. We did ask a lot about like the recovery, what that's gonna look like. They told us that he is going, thank you for being soft, honey. That was so sweet. They told us that he will be in the hospital for a couple days. While he's under anesthesia, they'll actually put an epidural in, which will help with recovery on the second day when he's awake. Then they will turn the epidural off, but they won't take it out of him, and they'll see how he does. And if he needs to stay for a third day because he's not tolerating it very well, then we will do that. Beckham has a high pain tolerance, so I won't be surprised if we're only there for a couple days. But his recovery afterwards should look pretty good. He'll come home with little leg braces, and then he'll have like a little lumbar pillow between his legs, and he will be in that for 18 hours a day. He'll be out of it for 6 for the first 5 weeks, and then for the next 5 weeks, he will only have to sleep in it. So it should be pretty good, pretty doable. I will keep you guys updated and let you know more as we get it scheduled and everything, but I just wanted to give you guys that update. Want to say hi to your friends? Okay, our girl's busy. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out today's vlog here. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Again, I will keep you fully updated on everything. I love you, and I want to remind you to be brave like Beckham, and we'll catch you in our next video. Bye.